Good morning. So, the workout video I recorded yesterday, the light was shocking, so I'm going to record this and then show some of it. It'll be a bit dark, but you should be able to see vaguely what's going on, but it wasn't really good enough for a video of its own. So I'm very sore. So I'm just doing some stretching. I'm on the early shift with the boy. Been up since about 4. It's about 6 o'clock now. So just thought I'd quickly run through what we did. So first thing to say is it was a huge improvement from the first session I did, and already, I've only done a couple of sessions. I can feel I'm getting much fitter very quickly. Just daft things like going up the stairs. When you've forgotten something around the house and you need to run and get it, stuff like that. So yeah, we started out with a warm-up, which was just a light, conversational pace row, bit of stretching, basic activation, and we did the kettlebell deadlifts. So 3 sets of 12s of kettlebell deadlifts at 20 kilos. And then some dumbbell split squats, which was quite tricky on my knee. I've got a weird thing in my knee, but all good to work on. What else did we do? Oh yeah, so the dumbbell split squats were 5 kilo dumbbells in each hand, trying to find weights of things that we've got at home, so that I can do every other workout, be at home, and then still have sessions with Jack in the PT gym. So the new thing that we did this week was chest press, which was interesting, because I don't think, to be honest, I've really ever done pressing properly. So it was quite good to have somebody there who knows what they're talking about and tell me exactly what I should and shouldn't be doing, where to turn my wrists, and stuff like that. That was good. We then did some slam balls again, same as last session. That was a huge improvement. I've got some better footage of this, so I might slip that in here. Same with the split squat. But yeah, slam balls was a huge improvement. So when we're tracking my heart rate throughout all of this sort of early stages of rehab, and my heart rate can't go above 150, and pretty much throughout the entire session yesterday, I didn't really get up towards 150. I think I peaked it at one point, but at no point did I look down at my watch and think, oh yeah, we really need to stop. Whereas in the first session I did last week, there were a few times where during the rest periods I had to say to Jack, oh, we need another minute yet to bring my heart rate down. But this time there was none of that, so we were able to move through a lot more this time at a fairly decent pace. So I'm there for an hour, and we don't get through a huge amount because I have to take quite a lot of rest. But hopefully that rest will decrease over time. Really hoping to be able to get back to a point where I can dial up the intensity at some stage. But yeah, for now, even these workouts are leaving me quite sore. So like, these stretches are definitely needed this morning. The thing that we did, the new thing, if you like, yesterday, which is definitely an area for improvement, is we did low bar pull-ups. So sort of hanging from a barbell on the squat rack with my feet on the ground, able to use my legs as assistance in a pull-up, and my grip strength is just non-existent. So I got even with so I can't really do it here, but imagine I'm in a squat position and holding onto the bar pulling up, I kept doing this. So, you know, sort of more of a upright row rather than a pull down. So I can feel that in there today. And yeah, it's definitely something that I need to work on. But the primary thing that was a problem was my grip. So I could barely hold on to the bar for, even just with my body weight, just hanging there would have been very difficult. So I've been watching some YouTube videos over the last few days of the benefits of hanging, both, you know, on grip strength and posture and so on. So I think at some point, probably wait until the new year, get a few more of these sessions in the bag and get used to some sort of routine with the boy. Oh, Hoover's going nuts out there. Get used to some sort of routine with the boy, and then once I've got then some dedicated time in each day where I know I'm going to be able to work out and I don't need to worry about getting back in here really quickly to do my bit. Start incorporating things like, you know, just accumulate so many. I'll probably start with accumulate 3 minutes a day of hanging, up that to 5 if I can, see how I go. But my grip has always been a limiting factor for me. So, like, you know, strength wise with deadlifts, you know, when I was at my peak, I was easily taking 200 off the floor with straps. But without the straps, I can't hold on to that much weight. So it's always been a weakness. It's something that I'll have to address. You know, and I suppose the opportunity here is kind of starting again. It's a good place to you know, it's a good place to isolate all the things I've always not been very good at and make sure they're not an issue going forward. So, you know, with all the sort of deadlift and hinging and squatting movements that we've been doing, I've been really focusing on squeezing my glutes, because it's something that I've always been terrible with, glute activation. I just always use my quads to do the work. But yeah, going forward, try and fix that, do it all properly, with the ultimate goal being to get back to things like, you know, clean and jerk and snatch, and if I can fix the fundamentals on the way up there, then I should be much better at them when the time comes. So that covers everything that we did in that workout. I just wanted to get this recorded so that I had a record of what we did that I can look back on in the future. At the minute, as I said, every session I do, I'm coming away really sore. But it's you know, it's going to be slow going, and I'll get there in the end. What else do we do? Oh yeah, so the next session with Jack isn't booked until the new year now. Obviously he's got a bit of a Christmas break. We've got stuff going on over Christmas, so the next several sessions still kind of roughly aiming for every other day ish. Didn't manage to do that this week. I should have done something on Monday, but with the way that things went with Isaac and lack of sleep, it wasn't going to work. So like my window when I could have done a workout, I needed to be in here because Emma needed to sleep. So, you know, that's just the way it's got to be for now. And we'll get there in the end. So yeah, where are we now? So 3 days till Christmas. You know, there's probably going to be a few days off, completely off over Christmas. But before I see Jack again in January, I reckon I can probably get 3 or 4 workouts in there. And then when we do get into January, I'll be starting the 88 challenge, which has done really well. So we've managed to tip £1,000 in donations already. To be honest, when I first set that up, I was expecting it to, you know, be a couple of quid per person, and, you know, maybe get close, possibly to 100. And before I knew it, we were into multiple hundreds, and we've now hit 1,000. So thank you to everybody who's donated to that. It's really appreciated. I'll be posting those challenges every day on the Instagram page, and then I'll probably include them in these videos, not in the main vlog, or maybe I'll include them in the main vlog. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But it'll only be one or the other. I won't do both. And yeah, so far we've got something in the order of 20-25 different movements. I'm going to try and do something different every day, I think, if I can. We'll see how we get on. Some of it I'll have to try and plan it in such a way that it's, you know, sort of lower body, upper body cardio, lower body, upper body cardio type thing, so that I'm not just overdoing it. And my plan is to try and run that alongside the program that Jack has given me for my rehab. The suggestion from the physios from the hospital was to do some swimming, which, you know, is easier said than done. You know, I'm not a member of anywhere that's got a pool. But I have checked with one, and it will be fine. I can join, but with me not being able to travel on my own, it's a bit of a faff to have Emma or my parents get me to a pool to do a full swim, and then go and do my treatment that day. There is a pool just down the road from the hospital, but it means that I'm out the house for quite a long time. Not really fair on Emma for me to be leaving for that long and leave her on her own with Isaac and have him not allow her to sleep, you know. So, but on the boy, we've had a good start to the week with getting out the house and doing things. There's been a few things that we've needed to leave the house for this week, and it's all been good. So all that sort of thing is over on the main vlog. I try and keep this just to the fitness recovery. And so yeah, there's not really a lot else to say for now. I'm just going to carry on doing a bit of these stretches, and then today will be an off day, rest day. I have to get the dog walked at some point, but that'll be the, you know, the active recovery, if you like. So we'll yeah, hopefully things will improve. I will include my fitness data every single time, and you can see how my heart rate is much more stable from this last workout that I've just done compared to what we did do the first time. So it's good to see that, you know, progress is quite quick early, which I guess you would expect, you know, because I've gone from doing bugger all to suddenly now I'm doing things again, which is nice. I'm still desperate to go to the gym, but that'll come over time. Can't really get to the gym until Emma goes to the gym anyway, because I've got no way of getting there. It's just so impractical to get there. It's possible, but it would be an all-day job between getting all the buses there, then the time in the gym, and then all the buses home. I'd be out for 8 hours. So, not really going to be doable.